So etiquette is this sense of what feels right and what doesn't feel right. And the death of a child is one of these ones that is suffused with this awkwardness, with this difficulty, imagining that people are in so much pain. It's one of the ones where etiquette, I guess, is rife and where people are going to feel it really, really keenly. And I think one of the things that's worth pulling out of the research in this sense is that this etiquette sense that people feel, we all seem to sort of have this idea in our heads that there is a right thing to do and there is a rule that we should do this right thing. And we feel that really deeply in lots of different situations, but specifically when we're in this context of people who are bereaved parents where they have had a child that has died. But the issue is that even though we have this idea that there is a right thing that we should do, that differs massively with different people. And the awkwardness, for want of a better term, is sort of higher when it's more difficult, more emotionally laden deaths. And so what happens then is that people's behaviours or feelings or thoughts are heightened in those situations, and so the etiquette is heightened. And the reason that there can be difficulty here is because people have got this idea that there is a right thing to do and that we should do it, but what that looks like is actually quite different for different people. So I've talked to lots of bereaved people who say that after someone learns about their bereavement, they expect people to get in touch. They are struggling, it is a difficult thing for them. They expect their family and friends and the people that know them to show up and to be there and to say whatever it is that they might be able to say in terms of, what do you need from me? How can I help you? I'm really sorry that this has happened, or just to acknowledge that something has happened. But from the other side of it, I've talked to lots of people who have had a friend or a family member where they have had a big bereavement. And they're coming at it from, look, I know that I should really do the right thing, but I don't want to make anybody who's bereaved cry. I don't want to make anybody talk about anything that they might not want to talk about. I don't want to impose myself on their life. They might want to be completely left alone. And so we get this mismatch where we get people who just really don't know what to do to support the bereaved person or to support that particular bereaved person. And so they don't say anything. They don't know what to do. They really unfortunately cross the road when they see someone coming towards them who's been bereaved because they just don't know what to do. And then we have this situation where there are people who are like, hang on a minute, I've had this massive awful thing happen to me. Where are my people? And then the people are saying, I just don't know how to best support this person, so I'm going to try and not to make the situation worse.